back to that freezing rain we're expecting. We want to check in right now with the Lucas County Engineer's Office on what it's doing to prepare. We're joined by County Engineer Mike Pniewski. Mike, thanks for joining us. With the freezing rain, how are you guys preparing to tackle this versus how you would maybe tackle the snow?
Yeah, snow typically has traction in it. Snow is a totally different beast than ice, and especially the ice is like type of ice conditions we're looking at. What they're talking about is 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch. You really lose traction on there. That becomes more like a skating rink. You really don't need a lot of ice to be able to lose traction on tires. So what we're trying to do is keeping track of the pavement temperatures. What we don't want is them to be freezing when the rain comes in. So then the rain will freeze on the pavement surface. So to try to prevent that from happening, we go out there and try to put as much salt down as we can before the storm occurs. And then when the storm does occur, that our trucks will be out there continuing to apply salt to prevent that ice from accumulating.
And we know the cities handle their own roads. ODOT handles the state roads and some of the highways. What roads are we talking about here for the Lucas County Engineer's Office mainly?
So we deal with the major roads that are outside of the municipalities. So any county road or essentially any major road that gets the majority of traffic through the parts of the county that are not municipalities.
That can be a huge job, as we know, especially in those rural areas. And I would think especially with the ice as well.
That's absolutely true. When we get these types of ice conditions, what we're really worried about is two things. One, is there too much ice accumulation that people can't get traction and start sliding around? Then the second thing is if it starts attracting on trees, you'll get a lot of tree limbs and stuff falling over the roads and could really harm people. So we try to get as many trucks out there as we can, spreading down salt to try to keep those conditions on the road so that people don't slide around.
So what is your biggest concern for the morning drive tomorrow and the timing of what we're looking at here?
Yeah, right now the timing doesn't look great for the morning commute. The ice is supposed to come down overnight and basically start to pick up in the early parts of the morning. People really need to realize that if it is icy outside, that it may not be great to be able to leave their house, especially out in the rural areas. If we do have a significant amount of ice on the roads, sometimes it might be better to stay home. If you do go out, make sure you give yourself a lot of time. Slow down, try to stop well before you have to stop, because what you don't want to do is start sliding into intersections where you really get those type of injuries that we try to avoid.
Yeah, everybody's literally rushing around for the rush hour in the morning, so not a good time to do that tomorrow morning. Mike, thanks so much for joining us, and hope you and your crew stay safe out there tomorrow.
My pleasure, Melissa. Thank you very much.